Hi guys, I tell you what, I've had such an impossible time trying to get on here. It's the how kids are off school. There's people everywhere in this house. My wife has a guest with kids, so oh, phew, how am I supposed to run my channel? I guess I'm all alone. No, you're not, Frederick. You're with Louie and Jimmy. So we're going to carry on honouring Wink Martindale. I need to just message a few people because I've had no time to tell anyone that I'm live because the kids, I can't even tell you what. So I just want to say thank you to Tina. Tina, hi Karen. Tina has sent some Easter eggs for the kids. Tina, big box of Easter eggs. Tina, it's they've all grabbed them, and there's one more there. I think that's my wife's one. And also Joanne sent a little gift for the kids as well. Joanne, thank you for the Easter gifts. Guys, it's always very nice when you guys send stuff for the kids. So anything, buy me a coffee, whatever it is. I do appreciate it. It does make me feel like I'm doing something right when you guys are so kind and generous. Thank you so much. Anyone buy me a coffee, thank you, because it means a lot to me. Right. So let's have a little look. Let me just tell a couple of people. Problem I got, guys, is that it takes me 15 minutes to message everyone. Well, then then it leaves me short. So it leaves me short for getting on here. So Rick, I've just seen your comment. Negative news so far regarding rose bush pruning showing at Cannes next month. It is not on the initial lineup release. Maybe post-production hasn't finished yet. This is one starring Riley. Right, okay, right. You know, we really do need to get on and do some Riley Q stuff. If only we had the time. So I love Riley, and I really wish we did so much more on Riley. I really, honestly, I do. Yeah. Right. So I'm just quickly telling a few people. I'm going to tell Carolyn and Angie. Let's get the right phone. How's Tonya? Okay. So loads of you are messaging about Wink Martindale, with sending your comments and regards. I think I'm going to go through some of your comments that you've put on the videos. I've posted a few little clips here and there on all of the channels. I think it's quite a big deal. I think Wink Martindale passing is a big deal, and it's something we do have to mark. I want to dedicate the whole day to it, even though it's frustrating because I've been struggling to get on. I want to at least try and do at least one dog walk talking about Wink Martindale as well. So let's just tell a couple more people. Let's tell Angie that we're live. Let's tell Carolyn. Hi, Emily. How are you? Jane's on as well. Hi, Jane. How are you? So who can we message? Let's tell Tony and Linda. No, so Linda has messaged me. She isn't well at the moment, but she has said she will be back on soon. She will be back on soon. We all love Linda, don't we? This is Linda Cudden, yeah? Come on. This is Linda Cudden, and I've noticed our old friend Linda is back on now. We love Linda. Linda that used to send me a lot of books and notes has joined us again. Linda, I'm so grateful that you're back with Team Elvis. We've missed you, Linda. We really appreciate you. I'm just gonna let a dog out a minute. Yeah. So go on then. Up you go. Up. Good doggy, good doggy, good doggy. Right, here we are. Are the dogs gonna let me do a live? So I've got myself a nice cup of tea. Yeah, the weather isn't good today. We've got sunshine, but freezing cold wind. Yeah, we and even Salvatore. I keep messaging him No replies. I've emailed him probably about 20 times. I hope he's okay. Salvatore, I hope you're okay, my friend. We know that Salvatore isn't well. So, again, we send him love. We send Linda love as well. So let me just quickly message a few people on Facebook. We're live. Right, let's have a look. Okay. So let me just tell a few people we're live. Carolyn Switzenberg has been messaging me. Hi, Carolyn. So let's tell. Let's have a look. Let me just. Clara Maria. Let's tell her and her mum. Then obviously we've got Tina. Let's tell Tina. Tina, thank you so much for the Easter eggs. You are very kind. Tina Preston. So, okay. Right. So I literally have 40 names on here. I honestly don't have the time to message 40 people because we need to get on with this. But I was playing to my deluded Prissy fans on Louis' Facebook who can't believe the haters. One said Prissy only got a house and very little money. Yeah. She needs to look up the second divorce settlement. My God. It's atrocious what she got. Atrocious. Okay. Right. So is Deborah on? I think Deborah's on. Let's have a look. Deborah, are you on? Let's have a look. I just wish that YouTube notified everyone. I really do, because this whole process of messaging people, it's taking like 20 minutes off my lives. It's like, but I want to message everyone because I don't like it when people miss out, because people end up playing catch up, don't they? So anyway, right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly look at some of your comments. I have noticed we've had quite a few new subscribers this week. So to all the new subscribers, thank you so much. And to the new subscribers, some of you may be subscribers who left us and came back. So welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. I got a feeling we are getting quite a few coming back to us now. Maybe they've realised that, yeah, you know what I mean. Maybe they've realised there was a lot of craziness happening, very unfair craziness, and they're starting to drift back, and they've realised that it was very unfair. So let's have a look at some of the comments. R.I.P. is sad to hear, but thanks for letting people know. This is obviously concerning Wink. Loads of comments. Prayers for the Martindale family. Let's have a look. So Karen said, Karen's here, isn't she? Yeah. Karen said, I found the live very emotional. This is the one we did this morning. I found the live very emotional. So sad to hear about the passing of Wint Martindale. Another one with a close relationship with Elvis gone. And to me, the speech that he did paying tribute to Elvis is one of the best ones I've heard. It is overflowing with love and respect for his good friend Elvis. Rest in peace, Wink Martindale, such a kind man. And yes, I have posted his speech on our Facebook, on my page, and on Defending Elvis Presley Facebook. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. It just clearly shows how much Wink loved Elvis. He's there to defend Elvis. Oh, Linda. Woohoo! Linda's with us. Let's all say hello to Linda. Right. Linda, of course, we miss you as usual. Yeah. So then we've got Jimmy says Wink was a true defender of Elvis. We've got obviously the praying hands from Sol Bustos. Then we've got the virtual Church of the Truth. Oh, that's such sad news. A great personality, always a pro. Well said. Seeing this interview with Wink and Sandy is such a coincidence for me. I just returned from a trip to Memphis a few days ago, and while staying at the guest house hotel at Graceland, I purchased a gorgeous pair of sunglasses designed by Sandy Martindale. I didn't know Sandy Martindale was a designer. I didn't know that. Did you guys? So that was from Carolyn Schiller. Thank you, Carolyn. That's lovely. And then she replies, "Thank you for defending Elvis." Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carolyn. That is so kind of you. Carolyn Schiller. Are you new to our channel? Welcome to Team Elvis. It's a pleasure. Me and Team Elvis, we love defending. We love defending Elvis Lees from the bloodline, but we get a hard time. We do, it's not all good. We get ups and downs. That's good. Emily, I'm not too well, just stopping by to say hey to you all. Thanks, Linda. Everyone loves you. Come on, let's all give Linda a group hug, please. We're all praying for Linda, of course. We all send Linda love, big time. How do we send hearts on here? Should we send a heart? I don't know how to do it. Is that it? I think I've sent you hearts. I think. I don't know if that's worked, but I think it has. I hope it has. So I don't need to tag you. You've already commented. All right. So yeah, guys, we could spend all day arguing with these blooming Facebook Priscilla lovers. But right. So that was some of the comments, but obviously we've had a lot more than that. Let's have a look. So just loads. My heart goes out to Sandy. Then we've got rest in peace from Joanne. Rest in peace, Wink Martindale. So a lot of rest in peace, Wink and Martindale from Lorna, from Julie's. Sorry to hear about Wink Martindale. I don't think Priscilla. Let's have a look. That's to do with the book. Karen Tranter, rest in peace, Wink Martindale. I've noticed some of you have started commenting on some of my shorts. Nancy commented on one of my shorts. Guys, I've got 4,500 shorts. You're welcome, Linda. You see, Team Elvis, we stick together. We stick together. That's what we do. We're a family. Right. So let me I'm gonna just quickly click on an actual video on the actual live stream we did this morning and just see if we've missed any comments. If we haven't, I'm going to start playing some little clips if the kids let me. I'm not going to lie, I'm worried about the kids coming in. Hello. Right. So, all right. So, yeah, I think I've read them all. Right. Yeah, that's good. And then there was a few shorts that I posted. Let's have a little look at the shorts concerning Wink. Let's just see if there was any comments on that. Wink Martindale, thank you for being one of Elvis's best friends and fans. That was from Ray. So Larry has prayers to Wink Martindale. Deborah Diggs, I thought so much of Wink and his great wife. And Undefined said, my heart goes out to Sandy. I adore her. Lorna, so sad, rest in peace, Wink Martindale. So, come on, he is getting a lot of love. Yeah, I guarantee you that if I go on YouTube, there is a serious amount of outpouring of love. We know from the news companies, it's all over the news. And let's have a little. Let's see if we can find some short clips first before we start playing the longer stuff. So we're just going to type in Wink Martindale dies, rest in peace, and just see what comes up. And let's have a look. I'll get your comments on here. So look, there we are. Look, you can see already there's a few things there. Hang on, let me just I want to get your comments up, guys. It's important I can see what you guys got to say. Let's have a look. Is it here? Right, here we go. Right, we're on. Okay, let me just turn that down. So it says here, yeah, we do stick together. I've seen a lovely short for Wink from you, Louis. Rest in peace, Wink Martindale. Ah, thank you, Linda. We did do a Wink Martindale live about a month ago. In the first Wink Elvis video from Wink Memphis show, you can see the ring on Elvis' finger Judy Spreckles gave him. Thank you. Welcome, Hillbilly Cat. How are you going? Right. Let's just click on a few things. Now, we'll just click, see how it goes. Yeah, we'll just see what comes up, guys. Most of these I wouldn't have watched. These are that are being released today. So let's have a look.
Game show legend Wink Martindale has passed away at the age of 91. May he rest in peace.
I'm trying to see the ones that let's have a look.
Next tonight, former game show host Wink
Oh my goodness.
known for tic-tac-toe, gambit, and high rollers,
Bless his
winning
heart.
20 game shows during his career. Wink Martindale was 91. Next tonight, former game show host.
Let's just keep going, guys. Let's see what people are posting. Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves it. That's my attitude. Anything that he gets.
Wink Martindale, the legendary voice of game shows, has passed away at 91. A Hollywood icon for over 70 years, he hosted classics like Tic-Tac-Dough and High Rollers, and was even a close friend of Elvis. His wife Sandra once said, "Elvis is the reason I married Wink." A love story shaped by music, TV, and Tennessee. Rest in peace, Wink Martindale. The game won't be the same without you. Wink Martindale.
I agree. The world is a different place now that Wink has passed. Wink, there is so much love for you. I hope you're watching us from above. You deserve the praise you're getting today. You lived a good life. You were a true friend to Elvis Presley. Genuine to the last minute, to your last breath. You were there for Elvis. And that, to me, is very touching.
Wink Martindale, the legendary...
Let's go on to the next one.
A voice that defined game shows, a face that lit up American TV for decades, is gone. Wink Martindale, the legendary host of Tic-Tac-Dough and Gambit, has passed away at 91, but his story goes far beyond the game show stage. From a groundbreaking radio moment with Elvis Presley to decades of unforgettable television, there's so much you didn't know about this icon. We've uploaded the full tribute, link in the description. Watch it now to truly understand the legacy he left behind. And don't forget to like, comment your favorite Wink moment, and subscribe for more real stories from across the USA.
That's interesting. Your favourite Wink moment. Now, I just want to shut the window because the cold air's blowing in. 1 second, guys. Even though it's sunny, it's bloody cold. Right, is that? There's in there. Right, behind that. Okay. The window is shut. Okay, so I'm hoping the next live stream after this will be on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. Let's have a look. Here we go.
Wink Martindale, the legendary game show host whose smooth voice and warm presence graced American television for decades, has passed away at the age of 91. Born Winston Martindale in Jackson, Tennessee, he began his broadcasting career at 17 as a radio DJ, and notably conducted one of the earliest interviews with Elvis Presley. Martindale became a household name in the 1970s and 80s, hosting iconic game shows like Gambit and Tic-Tac-Dough, where he captivated audiences with his charismatic style. Beyond television, he achieved musical success with his 1959 spoken word hit Deck of Cards, and was recognized with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2006. Martindale passed away in Rancho Mirage, California, surrounded by his wife Sandra and family, leaving behind a legacy that shaped the golden era of game shows.
I mean, of course, surrounded by his wife and family, of course. So, you know, is endless. Like, I keep going, look, I can see. Let's try this one.
Wink Martindale, the iconic game show host, has passed away at 91 in Rancho Mirage, confirmed by his publicist. With a remarkable 74-year career, he was known for his distinctive voice and colorful sport codes, hosting popular shows like Tic-Tac-Dough and High Rollers. His nickname, Wink, came from a childhood friend's speech impediment. Starting in radio at 17, he later facilitated Elvis Presley's first radio interview in 1954. Martindale hosted over 20 game shows, contributed to charity, and authored an autobiography, leaving a lasting legacy in entertainment.
Did you hear that? Is that he got that name from a childhood friend who had a speech impediment. Must have called him Wink, and it went from there. So,
Game show host Wink Martindale, known for Tic-Tac-Dough, High Rollers and Gambit. Dead at 91. Wink Martindale, the game show host known for helming Tic-Tac-Dough, High Rollers and Gambit, has died. He was 91. A spokesperson for Martindale's family revealed that the beloved TV personality died Tuesday in Rancho Mirage, California, Deadline reported. Fox News also confirmed Martindale's passing. The game show host was surrounded by family and his beloved
So it's funny. I said this question earlier, and that is, how many friends did Elvis have that were so genuine they proved 100% genuine before and after he died? Before and after Elvis died. I said to you guys, name them. Name them. Now, I will name one straight away. And Margaret. You guys, in the comments, please let me know who you think was a genuine friend to Elvis, male or female, before and after he died. Yeah, because that's the bit here, isn't it? Because there were genuine friends that weren't genuine once he passed. There were so-called friends that only were interested in what they could gain from knowing Elvis. Yeah. So how many genuine friends did Elvis really have? Someone said Charlie Brown. Charlie Hodge. What do I say? I keep saying Charlie Brown. Charlie Hodge. I go along with that. Liam said Tom Jones. Don't know, mate. I'm not sure. Because of the link with Priscilla. Here's my defending Elvis Presley head comes on. And that is, how can I say it? If you've twisted the truth, if you were once Elvis's friend, but then because he passed, the truth has been altered, or you've exposed personal secrets that should have been between you and just Elvis, that Elvis would not have liked you to repeat, then are you a friend? Yeah. If you've dated a girl that Elvis would not have liked you to have dated, this is, like Tom Jones, maybe with Priscilla, Jerry Schilling, maybe with Priscilla. Do you get it? Then are you really a genuine friend? I don't want to start having a go at Jerry, but do you get my point, guys? Who are the ones that are 100% genuine that you can't fault them? You can't fault them. You're like, you can't think of anything that they did wrong. I can't actually think of that many. Please put it in the comments. Shall I give you guys a chance to comment? So let's have a look. So Sam Thompson, do you mean Hillbilly Cat? Do you mean Linda's brother? Is that who you mean? Let me just check these comments. An older person, I realize that the old must die. Rick Gio, just shut that door, please, so I can hear them. And the young must die. Oh, yeah, this is Larry. Yeah? I also know that everyone you know goes away in the end. I completely understand that, Larry. Thank you. I think Joe Esposito was, although I know some people knock him because he stayed close to Priscilla. Frederick, we've done some research into Joe, and he's one of the better ones. He's one of the better ones. I would say that he's one of the ones that when I watch most of his interviews, I think, yeah, I like that interview. He's done some very nice interviews concerning Elvis. Yeah, he was there right in the late 50s. So I like Joe Esposito. I think his daughter Cindy's lovely as well, and his son, I forget his son's name, but Cindy is lovely. She's phoned me before at home. She's lovely. And she does post on Instagram. Cindy Esposito does post on Instagram. So Emily, Linda, I love Wink for loving Elvis and being a loyal friend to the end. So Dean Nikopoulos. Now, is that Hillbilly Cat? I've forgotten your name. You did tell me yesterday. Is that Dr. Nick's son? Yeah, Dr. Nick's son. Kathy Westmoreland. Karen says, I can't comment on that. I don't know much about Kathy. I haven't done no research on Kathy. Joe at Rare Elvis Photos reads her book. So yeah, maybe. I can't comment because I don't know enough. So Liam, if you type in Genuine Friends on Wiki, it comes up with Charlie Hodge, Sir Tom Jones and Jerry Schilling. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Google or typing into things. I always find that half of what you read on social media is not correct. Yeah, I don't trust it. If obviously my carnivore diet, my keto diet that I'm on, you type that in Google or Wikipedia, or Wiki, whatever you call it, they'll say I'm going to have a heart attack and a stroke. Yeah, I've been on this diet for nearly 2 years now. So my health has completely been transformed. I'm very healthy. My blood pressure has lowered. My blood sugars have lowered. So I don't trust Google. Al Strada, that's an interesting one. Good point. Has Al Strada ever said anything negative about Elvis? I don't think so. I don't know. Guys, put it in the comments. Yeah, Charlie Hodge is one that keeps coming up. Yeah, I agree that he's one of the good guys. Liam, I'm really sorry, but I don't trust any of the social media search engines, none of them, including Wiki. Sorry, but I mean that with respect. Yeah. Let's have a look. Hillbilly Gary Pepper, right? Billy Smith is Elvis Presley's cousin and best friend. Thank you, Larry. I agree with you. Joe's interviews are the best. Yeah, no, they're really good. We've reviewed quite a few of them. I really like Joe's interviews. Sammy Davis Jr. I like that one. Dan, that's the favorite one you said to me that you guys have. I've watched his interviews talking about Elvis, and I tell you what, he is spot on. Sammy Davis Jr., Mr. Bojangles. You a man, Bojangles, and he danced for me. Right. And Elvis was so good to Sammy, wasn't he? Elvis was so good to Sammy James Jr. And you can see the colour footage of them, at the after party, is it? Of one of Elvis's concerts in Vegas. So Linda, not many people were true to Elvis. You can count them on one hand. I hope it's more than that, but I understand what you're saying, Linda. Yeah, I thought it was. I've never done research on Dr. Nick's son, on Dean. I don't know much about him, I'll be honest. I've heard good things, though. George Clyne, yes, I do like George Clyne. He's definitely up there for me. I'm a massive George Clyne fan, guys. Massive. Really like him. Yeah, Liam, I know it isn't Google. I don't trust any of them. Liam, I don't trust any of them. I know what Wiki is. I use it. Yeah. I don't trust any of them. Let's have a look. Jack Lord. Oh, I can't comment on that. I don't know anything about Jack Lord. That's it. I'm going to look that up. Hillbilly Cat. I'm going to look that up. Let's have a look. Liam. Right. How can I say this? Oh, right. You do right, Liam. You do know that almost everything I read, I don't trust. Almost everything I read, I don't trust. I've got loads of books. Can I show you? Let me show you. Where is it? Can I move the camera? 1 second. Let's have a look. All right. Look. Is it showing you them? Look, there we go. Right, remember I'm live. You do. I've been very. Ooh. Right. I'm very lucky. I've had loads of books. I reckon I got about 30 books. That isn't all of them. Yeah. And I use them for notes. So the way I treat books, because I get bored of reading. The way I treat books is I sort of read a little bit. Yeah. I don't read them page per page. I find it really boring. But I don't trust anything that I've got. Anything. There isn't one thing that I go, right, 100%, I believe it, I trust it. Same goes for Google, same goes for Wiki, same goes for anything that I look up on my laptop. I read things and then I try and use some of my common sense to pick out what I think is truthful. Yeah. Actually, there is one book that I do fully trust. There is one book. I fully trust this book. It's probably the only book I trust. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that I have to just use my own common sense. The feedback I get from Team Elvis, the research that we do. There's so many. What I tend to do is get loads of little things and just piece it together and pick out the truths from my point of view. Remember, I'm defending Elvis. I can only really pick out what resonates with me, what feels right for me. Yeah. Now, don't forget, you guys can disagree with what I say. You guys can disagree. If I say something and you don't agree with what I say, that's fine. It's fine. If anything, I want you to. I want you guys to go, do you know what? That's wrong. You've got that wrong. This is the right name, the right date. Shut the door, please. The night, yeah, the month. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to disagree with your comment, Liam. With respect. Right, let's have a look. Let's go back a bit. So Dan, I think Strada was one of the only mafia members that never made on Elvis's name. Do you know what? We need to look him up because I've never done anything on Al Strada. He's been brought up quite a few times. BB King praises Elvis all the time. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, Teresa and Margaret, come on. Carolyn, you're at work, you're skiving off. Right, okay. Right, let's have a look. Let's keep going. It's interesting because I like the topic of who can we trust, who has been loyal to Elvis, who has been a genuine friend to Elvis. I like that topic because it says a lot. It sort of exposes a lot. Do you know what I mean, guys? Jack, Elvis only spent a few days together in 3-month period, but it was a forever friend. I'm going to have to look that up. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sure you'll post it on your videos. Hillbilly Cat has a lovely little YouTube channel. Please subscribe to him. Kathy cared deeply for Elvis, always spoke kindly of Elvis. She loved him and never expected anything in return. Karen, we got to do something on Kathy, don't we? We have to. We haven't done anything on Kathy. Right, let's have a look. What if I told you there are better places to look for the truth than in books? But it's no point in telling me I can't stand books. Hillbilly. It's complicated how I piece things together. Remember, I always say this to you guys. I ain't no researcher. I am not a researcher. I am not an Elvis expert. I am not an Elvis expert. I'm just Louis, who runs an Elvis channel, a defending Elvis channel at home in my kitchen. That's it. A fan. I'm just a fan. Nothing more. So I piece things together. Me and Team Elvis, we do stuff together. I do get hundreds of things sent to me every day. I read everything that gets sent to me. I watch everything that gets sent to me. There's so much that gets sent to me. Everything that gets sent to me, I store it. I put it on a certain thing on my channel. Yeah, and I'm very lucky. I'm like, what I tend to do, because I've only got so much time in a day, I pick out the bits and I go, right, boom. Like today, I was in the middle of the night. I got a message that Wink Martindale had passed. God rest his soul. Right, that's what I'm doing today. Now, I didn't know anything about Wink Martindale. So what do? We come on here with Team Elvis. We do a live stream, and we just play different clips, pictures. We discuss it, and that's it. That's Louis. That's Louis. I am no researcher. I am no Elvis expert. I never will be. But I enjoy it. I love it. Me and Team Elvis, we have a brilliant time. Let's have a look. Sorry, it jumped up again. Sorry, guys. I definitely would like to do something with Kathy. 100%. 100%. And isn't it Salvatore has sent me a video singing with Kathy. I'm sure it was Salvatore sent me a video of him singing with Kathy Westmoreland. I'm almost definite. Right, did you know the reason Gary Pepper and Elvis were friends is because Gary met him Xmas 57 and gave Elvis a special white Bible with his name engraved. Wow. Now that's a good story. I didn't know that. Do a video on it, Hillbilly Cat, and we'll review it, because that sounds fascinating. Bye, Linda. You know we love you. Linda, we all pray for you and we send you love. I'm sure you're going to be fine, Linda. I'm sure. Other than Billy Smith, all the others mentioned as close friends were people who were acquainted through the entertainment industry. Elvis Presley wouldn't bring these people he met to his personal space. Thanks, Larry. Thank you very much. True, Jet. All because Gary brought Elvis to tears when they met because Gladys loved Gary. I'd like to know more about that. Definitely. I'm very interested in that. Thank you. Hi, Kate. How are you? And Gene Smith. Thank you. Gene Smith. Right. Let's start playing some more. I want to just quickly play a couple. Let's see what news clips are being aired. A couple of those. I'm sort of running out of time, but let's go a little bit longer. Let's have a look. Here we go. A news one here. Here we go.
Now, Wink Martindale, the iconic voice behind decades of American game shows, has passed away at the age of 91. Known for hosting classics like Tic-Tac-Toe, Gambit and High Rollers, Martindale died in Rancho Mirage in California. His manager confirmed the sad news. Martindale began his career in radio, where he also befriended a young Elvis Presley. With over a dozen game shows under his belt and a signature baritone voice, Wink became a beloved TV presence. His nickname also came from childhood mispronunciation of his birth name, Winston. No cause of death has been shared yet.
Okay. So I'm just reading Hillbilly Cat's comment. I did a video on Gary Pepper Bible. It's on Those Elvis Girls. I'm a big fan of Those Elvis Girls. They're brilliant. I cover 5 of the 27 plus Elvis Bibles that I found. Wow. You're a proper researcher. Hillbilly Cat, you are a proper researcher. That's what you are. So anything you can teach us is great. Did anyone watch EFM's video last night? EFM was asked if he thought that he was in Billy. You got friends over there. I thought you were playing with them.
on the phone.
All right, see if you can find it. Is it there, Gio? Oh yeah, did any of you watch EFM's video last night? The question was, did Billy think he was in Elvis's will? I thought that was a very interesting question. And we're gonna do a live stream on Elvis's will, his first will, yeah. I think it's interesting, and we're gonna try and understand why and who was in Elvis's will. I thought that EFM's video was very interesting. Did any of you watch it, guys? Put it in the comments. It was good that they opened up about it and let us know. Quite a personal question, and I was very interested to see their response.
Some sad news overnight. Beloved television host Wink Martindale has died.
Yeah, let's go to Megan Fee. She joins us from the WKRN.com alert desk with his career legacy, Megan.
Yeah, Mark Nickel, good morning. Martindale was known as the host of hit game shows like Gambit and Tic-Tac-Doe, who also was one of the first recorded interviews with a young Elvis Presley. Now, Gambit debuted the same day as The Price is Right in 1972, eventually being beat out by Wheel of Fortune's success, but then he bounced back with Tic-Tac-Doe 6 years later. Martindale said his many years of ad-libbing as a radio DJ helped prepare him for a career hosting some 24 game shows. According to his publicist, Martindale died at a health center in California after a year-long battle with lymphoma. He was 91 years old. For more breaking
So it's so sad. And then Kate says, so sad to hear about Wink's death. He was such a lovely man and so lovely to Elvis, a real defender. 100%. If people ask me who is a real, genuine Elvis defender, boom, Wink Martindale. Wink Martindale. Just checking your comments. Yeah, so Karen said yes. Salvatore, yeah, he sent me a video. Him and Kathy singing together. We miss Salvatore. We miss him. Wayne Newton was a close entertainment friend, yes, and he performed the song in honor of Elvis Presley. Yeah, I know that. I've watched it. Yeah, I love Larry. I'm a big Wayne Newton fan. I think he's great. I love him. And I know the song you're talking about. It's beautiful. Wasn't it based on a letter, a note that had been discarded from Elvis? Isn't that what the letter was based on? I know there's a bit of discussion about whether or not it was genuine, but I really like Wayne Newton. A beautiful song as well. Very beautiful song. The problem is, Larry, if I play the songs, they block the video. If I play the song now, this video within an hour will be blocked. So I'm very reluctant to play songs. But I want to play it. Right. Yeah. No, 100% I recommend watching EFM's video about Elvis's will. I think very interesting. Very interesting. Jane, I've messaged him 20 times. There's no reply. So I am worried for Salvatore. But what I find with Salvatore is that he will disappear for a few weeks, then suddenly he's back. Yeah. I think he has breathing difficulties. I think he's a smoker, isn't he? So, we all love Salvatore. So let's just hope everything works out. He joins us again soon. Salvatore, if you're watching, we do miss you. Please join our show. Okay, Salvatore, Team Elvis, we all love you. You know that. Yeah? Oh, thanks, Larry. Right, let's see what else we can dig at. Let's have a look. I love the fact that Wink is being honoured so much. I love it. Here's one here. Let's see this one. This is a 3-minute one. Let's see how it goes.
It's Tic-Tac-Doe. And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale.
For years, Wink Martindale was a familiar face to TV viewers, entertaining generations of game show fans on popular hits like Gambit and Tic-Tac-Doe.
Name this detective.
Shaft.
Right for Tic-Tac-Doe.
The affable host was known for his smooth voice, gleaming smile, and vibrant wardrobe.
I like your jacket.
Martindale started out his career in radio as a DJ before making the jump to TV, where he was one of the first to interview Elvis Presley on camera for his show Teenage Dance Party in the 1950s.
Anytime you're in town and want to come by, we certainly will welcome you.
Well, thank you very much, Wayne.
Later reflecting on their friendship with Al,
I was sort of the Dick Clark of Memphis. I did a Saturday afternoon teenage dance party. And Elvis, because we had known each other since 54, he came on my show for an interview. I still have that film and I cherish it.
Martindale's first game show, What's This Song?, premiered on NBC back in 1964.
It's time for What's This Song? And here's the star of the show, Win Martindale.
Bob Aaron, who was head of daytime at that time, thought Wink was too juvenile sounding, so they shortened my name to Win. So for a year, I was Win Martindale.
But he found true name recognition with the blackjack-themed series Gambit, which debuted on the same day as The Price is Right with Bob Barker.
Welcome to this game where we play with 52 cards and very large decks.
After Gambit left the airwaves, Martindale bounced back with the massively popular Tic-Tac-Dough.
Let's look at the rest of the board here, Jeff.
Martindale was multi-talented. Also a singer, he recorded 7 albums.
So guys, did you know he was a singer? He even did a talking song as well.
His spoken voice recording, Deck of Cards, earning him a gold record and an appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show.
There are 52 cards, the number of weeks in a year.
In 2006, Martindale received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where tributes began pouring in overnight for a beloved TV icon. And just more on his incredible backstory. Now, Wink Martindale credited some of his success to his distinctive nickname, saying that when he was a kid growing up in Tennessee, one of his young friends could not pronounce his given name, Winston, and instead called him Winky, which Martindale later shortened to Wink when he went into showbiz, and the rest is history. But yes, Savannah, as you were saying a second ago, there have been so many game show hosts. He was the original game show host.
Like when you think of the quintessential image of the game show host, you're imagining Wink Martindale.
Absolutely. But again, in that era, they were these all-around broadcasters who could do anything. And he would just, his geniality just showed.
So many days calling in sick, pretending to be sick so I could watch Tic-Tac-Dough.
You have to call in sick for school. That was for work.
Well, we call into your mother.
That's right.
Yeah,
Mom, can you call in and say
exactly.
I'm sick?
Mom, I'm sick. I can't.
I'm going to watch Tic-Tac-Dough.
Yeah.
That's right. The little cream of tomato soup, grilled cheese sandwich, and Wink Martindale.
Exactly.
The best.
Perfect.
You see, the one standout thing is everyone loves him. Everyone loves him. He's popular around the world. Now, I wanted to just, now we're all talking about Salvatore and we all miss him. I thought, I wonder if I can just quickly play his song, because his song doesn't get copyrighted. But just see if it comes up. Salvatore, if you're watching, we're going to try and play your song. Let's have a look. I got a feeling, I'm sure we've got his song on here. Let's have a look, see if it comes up. Ah, here we go. Salvatore, this is for you, my friend. So let's all send Salvatore some love. And I've only got 10 minutes left anyway, guys. Oh, God. He always brings me to tears. Salvatore, please join us soon. Team Elvis adore you. And, right. Breathe. We know you'll be back soon, my friend. We know you're just having a bad patch. It's going to pass. And we look forward to you joining us very soon. So, guys, I've only got a few minutes, but yeah, Salvatore is just so good, isn't he? He's got it. He's got the X Factor. Yeah. So, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and be cheeky, and I'm going to play the song that Larry mentioned. Let's see if I can find. Hang on a minute. Let's just see if I can find it, yeah? And then I'm going to have to say goodbye, but don't worry, because we're going to do a dog walk, and I want to do one more video on Elvis Presley fan on keto, somehow, if it's possible, but when you earn... Let's have a look. So, I mean, I love this song. I love it. I know that it has quite a story around it. I know a lot of people don't think the story is genuine, but it's a beautiful song. Beautiful and beautifully sung. Beautifully sung. Okay, guys, we're going to go out. But hopefully, quite quickly, we're going to do. We are going to do a dog walk, and then maybe, hopefully, one more live stream.